told myself I'm not getting a lineup or a retwist. None of these Western ideals will be upheld until I feel like progress is being made. Until I can put pressure on my right Achilles. Y'all not seeing me. Yeah, man. It is Sunday, day 10 since surgery. I got surgery January 20th. It is January 30th, the day after the blizzard of 2022. We got about 1.5 feet. I feel terrible that I'm unable to assist with shoveling. Shoveling to me is a quick calorie burn. Like, you gotta trick your mind and be like, nah, I'm ready for this work. You know what I mean? Add it to my calorie count. But yeah, 10 days out since surgery. My Achilles been Achillean. I would say day 3 or 4, the pain started to subside. I've really just been laid up, not doing anything other than going to the bathroom. Probably average 1 trip to the kitchen a day, if that. I've been really focused on just not doing a single thing, being laid up, allowing my Achilles to heal. Achilles heal. But yeah, taking everything into account, I would say the pain is very minimal. It's just psychologically damaging that I know that if I put my foot down on the ground, it could potentially do damage. On Tuesday, I have my follow-up to see if I can move to the next stage of my recovery, which would be transitioning into a boot, which, you know, over the weeks, it's a 6 to 9 week process of being in a boot. And within that 6 to 9 weeks, you periodically are able to apply weight a little bit more each week as the recovery process unfolds. So on Tuesday, I find out if I get the boot, fingers crossed, you know, hopefully we get some good news. Now, what brings me here today is, I would say over the past week and change, my body's just been confused, you know, as to why it doesn't have to regulate the same amount of calorie burn and energy and physical activity that I was at before the injury. And because of that, it's been affecting my sleep, my bowel movements, my hunger, my overall energy. And then that lack of hunger compounds upon itself because due to my lack of hunger, I'm not eating and I'm not getting the nutritions that I would normally get on a daily basis. And so I wanted to take a step in favor of my own health to ensure that I'm just getting all the right nutrients, that I'm treating my body as it should be treated during this time period. I know that mentally and psychologically I'm a little bit shot right now, but that's no excuse for not nourishing myself in the way that I actually need to have a healthy recovery. I just wanted to share with y'all one of the ways that I'm intending on maintaining my nutrition and overall weight. I'm not necessarily interested in gaining or losing weight during this time period. I would like to just maintain. And one of the ways that I'm doing so is a 30-day superfoods challenge. You know, I love me some packages. So they call it the ultimate lifestyle transformation, and ultimately it's a 30-day superfood challenge. In this 30-day program I'm reading here, it'll nourish and detoxify your body with vegan protein, greens, healthy fats, gut health, organic superfruit, and natural colon cleansing support. So, you know, there's a lot of nutrition companies out there, so I ain't even out here repping for Purium necessarily. I'm just familiar with them. Shout out Judine St. Gerard. She's been somewhat of a nutrition coach in my health journey. And, you know, she put me onto Purium, and I did the 30-day superfoods challenge once already. And I enjoyed the results. I enjoyed how it made me feel off of this natural vegan energy. And so I figured it was a good time to try to pick it up again, you know? And I think one of the things that I enjoy the most about it is just that it provides a regular schedule. You know what I mean? Like, you don't even have to think about what it is that you're gonna do on a daily basis because it's pretty set out. You have 2 meals that are in the form of shakes and supplements throughout the day, and then you have 1 solid meal in the afternoon or evening. I choose dinner. You can choose between dinner or lunch to have your 1 solid meal. I choose dinner just because it feels like a little reward at the end of the day, you know, and I've already been practicing intermittent fasting. I do a 20 and 4 window for intermittent fasting, so figured it was no time better than this to hop back on the 30-day, and I'll outline some of the impact that the 30-day challenge had for me last time right here. Oh yeah. Then it comes, you know, comes packaged like this. God, I hate showing y'all any glimpse of my room. But you already know the vibes. It's low-key feeling like Christmas. I can't even lie to you. You know, come with a little map where you can track your progress. You know, tracking and having a way to kind of measure success in whatever it is that you're doing, whatever goal you set for yourself. Major key. Find a way to track your progress. It just helps. It's science. You know, we got a little lifestyle guide to feel like you a part of the group. They call it normative influences, right? That desire to belong somewhere, right? So they're creating a lifestyle where it's like, you want to be a part of this lifestyle. Like, I see what you're doing, bro. But yeah, man, I'm excited, bro. It's just, it's the little things along this journey that make it bearable. You know, when certain things are taken away from you, all of this is biohacking, right? It's the ability to kind of like trick your mind. You know, at the end of the day, we were conditioned to believe everything that we believe, and part of our conditioning is to think that we can't uncondition ourselves and recondition ourselves to other things. And part of tricking your mind is to chunk goals into digestible short periods of time where, you know, you can have these milestones that it's like, if you're looking at dismantling racism as your ultimate goal and that's the only goal you set for yourself, you're going to live a life where you feel no release of endorphins from reaching your goals, as opposed to maybe my first step is having a conversation with someone I know I need to have a conversation with. You have that conversation, boom, you hit a milestone, you hit a goal, you know what I mean? And along this recovery journey, that's just how I'm viewing my health, my nutrition. It's like every day that I wake up, I choose to get out of bed, because that's another thing that can suck you in is, you know, you wake up and it's like, you're really not going nowhere. You know, I used to wake up and be like, I got to get to the gym. I got to move my body. Now I wake up and it's like, I got to move to my chair. You know what I mean? And you have to kind of psychologically biohack your own mind to think of the routines that you can set for yourself in a day. And I think that this will be a very useful routine for me to have with my nutrition. So shout out to prepackaged meal plans for the win. You know, I love me a little titanium little vessel for hot liquids. Word, man. So yeah, I'm about to be on this for 30 days. And it come with a tape measurer to, you know, measure your dimensions before and after. They're big on, you know, before and after pics. I get it. I'm probably not taking those. Who's standing these days? Appleberry flavor, is that what I chose for all 3 of them, bro? Chuck, all 4 of them, bro? Thought I chose some variation, but apparently I don't know what I'm talking about. It comes with, I never thought I would have to do this. It comes with some pure vegan protein. I don't even know if I'm doing it right. It comes with some pure vegan protein. This is what you make the shake with. It's basically healthy fats and super greens, you know, compressed into a powder. This Biomedic, I think, was, you know, the X factor in my experience, and it's basically the gut health, you know, the gut detox. They come in capsules. You take them twice a day. It also comes with a deep colon cleanser. You can see it. And before bed, they give you some apothecary, which basically acts as nature's melatonin. It just gets you ready for bed. It kind of, I felt a little bit drowsy. You know, I think it's 1 tablespoon or so that you just dilute with water and drink before bed, and it tastes all right too. So those are some of the benefits. I would say that when I did the 30-day food challenge last time, the main things that I felt was this natural source of energy. You know, sometimes when I work out, I use pre-workout, and that gives you that like jolt, like, all right, let's get it. It's kind of, you know, accelerates quickly and then subsides. Whereas this type of energy, I felt it into the evening. I didn't feel any need for like an afternoon nap or anything like that. I just felt a natural, sustainable sense of energy. Also, my bowels were moving very regularly. I would say I averaged about 2 to 3 boom booms a day. And my sleep was on point. You know, I was probably going to sleep 10, waking up at 6. I was able to fall asleep. You know, when you lie down, sometimes your mind is just racing. I wasn't feeling that as much when I was doing the 30-day superfoods. I just felt all around healthier. So yeah, that's one of the things that I'm trying to do to just keep this body right. You know what I mean? Like when something's taken away from you, you don't change the end goal, you change the approach. You understand? So this is just one of my ways of shifting my approach, keeping my body healthy and ready for this arduous recovery process. You know, my mental is good, you know, my family is healthy, I'm blessed, you know, and I just keep reminding myself that, and it's a mindset. This game of life is a mindset, you know what I mean? Perception is reality. And so when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Wish me luck.